Hey folks, this is Jake Davis with an on-the-fly review for you, and tonight I'm talking about No Time to Die, released today, nationwide, just a year and a half late. You know, just in case y'all didn't know, I did a Bond-by-Bond series of videos covering the entire 60-year franchise a year and a half ago, back when this movie was supposed to come out. Please go back, check that nonsense out, and then come back to me and do nothing, because you're not going to do that, because no one's going to watch this video. Anyhow, this movie is directed by Cary Fukunaga, which I was so happy getting ready to say this is the first Bond movie not directed by some white guy, and then it's just another white guy. He just got an Asian name. So fuck this dude. This movie stars Daniel Craig, Ralph Fiennes, Naomi Harris, Jeffrey Wright, Ben Whishaw, Ana de Armas, Lead Sado, Lashana Lynch, and Rami Malek, the guy who is, of course, not Freddie Mercury. This is it's the final James Bond movie. It is the series finale on James Bond. Really, no other way to wrap it up than to describe it other than that. And I'm not going to give spoilers and stuff like that here, but I do want to say that I very much enjoyed this film. In fact, this may be one of my favorite movies of the year. I really, really enjoyed this movie. I think it was the best franchise film since Infinity War. Oh, some redneck shit right there. Anyhow, I'm going to give No Time to Die 5 stars. I thought Craig was terrific, without question, his best Bond performance to date. The villain was boring. I liked the Bond babes. We had 4 Bond babes to tolerate here, but they all had interesting characters. They all served their own individual purpose in the film. I love this movie. I really, really love this movie. The weakest part of the movie was the villain. I didn't like the villain. Fuck Rami Malek. He's terrible. And I also want to praise Billie Eilish's score. You know, her theme song. It was perfectly fit James Bond. So good for her too. For that. So what? The most recent James Bond movie in her youth was what? The one with Halle Berry? Maybe the one with Denise Richards? I really enjoyed this movie. I loved it. But I do want to give some criticism to the talk of the lack of female empowerment in Bond movies, however you want to put it. Okay, I don't know if I should just break. Okay, I'll just go on. I'll talk here. You got Solitaire. Solitaire was she's a mind reader. She's also a hustler, and she manipulates the situation in the film to fit her. Whether or not the heroes or the villains win, she comes out protected. You have Honey Rider, who is a scavenger, a survivalist, who's living on Dr. No's island until she gets captured and gets made, because Bond finds her first. You have Domino, who, what do you have to say about Domino? She kills the bad guys. She saves the world. She rescues James Bond. She's the real hero of the fucking movie. You got... Hi, baby. Got my Scarlet here. Say hello. She's nervous. And even Honor Blackman, even though she had the most ridiculous Bond babe name ever with Pussy Rider, with Pussy Galore, she's still a master thief and an ace pilot who commands a team of master thief and ace pilots who are also all female. You know, I mean, you have Jinx, who was the set up to be the next Felix in the Pierce Brosnan films. You have Pussy Galore, who has her own private island and army of loyalists. You have Thumper and Flowers, who are or Bambi and Thumper, who are personal bodyguards to the man with the golden gun. There's all kinds of empowering female characters in James Bond. They don't have to be super feminist. And I don't think this movie beats you over the head with that in this film either. I thought this is maybe one of the best James Bond movies ever made. Certainly one of Daniel Craig's best films. And goddamn, man, 5 stars. I love this movie. I cannot recommend No Time to Die anymore. It is a love letter to James Bond, to the series of James Bond, to the character, to the legacy. It wraps up one specific actor's 15-year run with the character, which no other run with the character has ever done before. Appropriately wrapped up their time with him in a satisfactory way. And we can also take James Bond a more interesting and possibly elaborate path after this. This movie was satisfactory. It was entertaining. It was fucking brilliant. And it opens up all kinds of doors for where James Bond can go from here. It's one of the best James Bond movies of all time, and it's one of my favorite movies of the year. I gotta end this video because I gotta end this fucking this Sia song that's playing. It's Sia's best song, but I still hate it. I'm Jake Davis, and I'll catch you on the fly.